Thanks very much. Remember the life of Julia from President Obama's 2012 campaign, a tale of how one girl was dependent on government aid from cradle to grave. One organization wants to rewrite that story, instead inspiring women to be economically independent. And joining me now is LIBRE Initiative National Spokesperson, Rachel Campos Duffy. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Gretchen.
All right, so tell us about this initiative. What is it?
So the LIBRE Initiative is an organization that educates Hispanics. We know Hispanics want the American dream, but there's actually a system, and it's called free enterprise, that allows them to access that dream. So we promote self-reliance, especially with this campaign that we're doing right now, the Miss Libre campaign. We want to tell girls that you know, there is a different alternative than Julia, someone who needs government at every turn. And so we're offering all kinds of tips and advice on how to live and to celebrate women who are already living that life of earned success and independence, economic independence.
So if people don't remember back to the 2012 campaign, the president had this Life of Julia campaign. We just saw it up on our screen there, where basically the argument was that you know, when you see the child there at the beginning on all the way up until you're well past being an adult, that you would need the government to help you as a woman. And you're now saying, look, what we should really be telling young girls, Hispanic or otherwise, is that we should be building self-importance and esteem from the inside and economic sustainability on their own.
Exactly. I mean, girls are getting all kinds of messages about what empowerment looks like. I mean, everything from, you know, the Disney girls who, you know, starlets who end up on men's magazines and sexy spreads, all the way to a campaign like Julia that says that you need government at every turn. And we're saying, look, empowerment comes from earned success and hard work. And the American dream is accessible. And so we celebrate stories of women and men who have achieved the American dream, Hispanics in particular, and we believe it's alive, and we need to give our kids tools.
Right, so some of those tools that you're pointing to, chores at home are important. They may not be popular.
That's right. So we have a campaign right now called How Do You Raise a Little Miss Libre? How do you raise a child and give them the tools to access the dream? So one of them is chores, which teaches them about hard work. A lot of kids are losing that value.
Yep, responsibility. Build a lemonade stand, that teaches them how to run a business.
That's right. We are losing the fundamentals of running a business, and so that's one. And it doesn't just have to be a lemonade stand. My dad started a piñata business when he was 12 years old. You could, you know, mow lawns, whatever it is, teaching them those fundamentals.
Also, bargain hunting, celebrate entrepreneurship, and give back. See, that's the piece of the puzzle that's so important in this sort of entitlement nation that we find many of our kids in as well.
Absolutely. Again, with giving back, you know, earning a profit's great. It feels even better. We give back, and we often underestimate the contribution of our small business owners, who are the guys who are, and women who are buying the school uniforms and contributing to all kinds of things in our community.
That is so important. Rachel Campos Duffy, if you want to learn more, the LibreInitiative.com.
The Libre.
Well, I can Libre. Thank you for correcting me. Always great to see you.
Thank you, Gretchen.
And all the best to your family and all your beautiful kids.
Thank you so much.
All right. Coming up is Political Correctness.